In section 16, Tennyson explores um, kind of an identity crisis that has come because of the loss of his best friend. And he explores these um, wildly vacillating moods that he's feeling. Can calm despair and wild unrest be tenets of a single breast? So, 1 minute he'll just be numb, and the next minute he just wants to tear his hair out and throw rocks and yell into the void. And he's he's just mystified by this experience. Um, he asks, "Is there something? Are these emotions deeper in me, or are they just on the surface? Is there something deeper that persists, or is this just surface drama that I'm experiencing?" And then he compares himself to a boat that's like tossed in the wave and smashing against the reef, and he just feels totally disoriented. Um, he says, all my knowledge of self, he doesn't even know who he is anymore. Have you ever felt, have you ever had something solid that you thought you could hold on to and count on, and then had that um, twisted or taken away suddenly, and you don't know where up or down is anymore. You don't know what's black, what's white, what's right, what's left. He's just his bearing he's his bearings are lost. He doesn't know where he is. Um, and to me, the other really poignant image in here is, let's see, he says, some dead lake that holds the shadow of a lark hung in the shadow of a heaven. So on any other day, in any other poem, if you were to hear someone describe a lake and they would see a lark flying over the lake, it would be a beautiful, serene image. But for him today, the exact same natural setting feels empty. It's the shadow of a lark in the shadow of a heaven. It's not real. It's you can just sense the confusion, and um, you can sense some of his loss and grief here. So I love the use of that image. That was probably a beautiful image, but in this case, it's empty. It's a shadow, and it's dead. Okay, section 16. What words are these have fallen from me? Can calm despair and wild unrest be tenets of a single breast, or sorrow such a changeling be? Or doth she only seem to take the touch of change in calm or storm, but knows no more of transient form in her deep self than some dead lake that holds the shadow of a lark hung in the shadow of a heaven? Or has the shock so harshly given confused me like the unhappy bark that strikes by night a craggy shelf and staggers blindly ere she sink, and stunned me from my power to think and all my knowledge of self, and made me that delirious man whose fancy fuses old and new, and flashes into false and true, and mingles all without a plan?